As the turmoil in European markets makes the world's banks even more reluctant to finance takeovers, KKR is stepping into the void, raising $1 billion for a fund that will make loans when banks don't. Cristina Alesci right beside us here in the newsroom on the deals desk with more on the story. Cristina.
Hi. So KKR is raising this fund to step in and fund takeovers. And I actually spoke to the head of KKR's asset management unit, Bill Sonnenborn, and he is really in charge of bringing more diversified businesses to KKR and expanding beyond buyouts. And we spoke about the implications of a bank funding crisis and what that means for bank lending globally.
Any strain on any part of the global financial system results in reverberations, just kind of a ripple in a pond throughout global markets. And fear that may be resonant in Europe, or fear over the global, the deficit debt ceiling in the U.S. can trigger reactions in terms of risk-taking.
And Cristina, I know you also have been speaking about all things European with him as well, including the possibility of a Greek bank default, Greek debt default. What did he say for that?
He basically said that it is a likely scenario that Greece does default on its debt. But what will happen in that case is, what investors like him are really paying attention to is how the rest of Europe reacts to that. So if the rest of Europe allows banks, or rather regulators in the government, allow banks to continue to post Greek debt as collateral, then we'll have short-term pain for a very long-term gain.
All right, and we know some countries have been very vocal about not wanting to do that, Finland of note. However, we do know that speaking to the larger unity, we've heard from some of the leaders out of Germany. Cristina, thank you so much. Cristina Alesci joining us right here in the newsroom with more on private equity and some of the moves. You just heard her talk about KKR stepping into the fray.